Holy shit, it'd start. Let me fix that. Oh, damn. Of course. The camera had to fall. Why? Alright. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now there's light in here. Damn. I guess I'm gonna keep that in. What's up, people of the world? It's me again, Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped, and welcome to today's Loud House episode review. Today I'm reviewing No Place Like Homeschool. Now, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the episode, so if you ain't watched the episode already, then watch that first before watching this. Okay? Okay. Otherwise, let's get right on to the review. Yeah, that intro was not planned either, by the way. That totally happened by accident. But anyway, what do I think of this episode? Well, first off, I thought it was a very interesting premise. Like, even in my wildest dreams, I wouldn't have been able to come up with an episode idea like that. And trust me, I've come up with a lot of feasible episode ideas. But this was very interesting, and it's about. Well, first off, we learned the fact that Lola, during her beauty pageants, is homeschooled. She does homeschooling for whenever she has the beauty pageants. That way, she has time to rehearse, and because of that, the rest of the Loud children. I keep calling them Loud children. I don't know why. I don't know. Just to distinguishing them as between the adults, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, once the rest of the siblings find out that Lola is homeschooled, they want in on the action. They want to try and see what homeschooling is like too. And as it turns out, it's not as easy as they think. Now, keep in mind, I don't know a damn freaking thing about homeschooling. Even some of my friends whom I've met at college, God, damn it, I can't fucking talk. Even some of my friends whom I've met at college, whom have been homeschooled, I never bothered to ask them what it was like, so I never knew a damn thing about homeschooling until watching this episode yesterday. So yeah, I'm glad I personally finally got some insight onto what homeschooling is like. So which I guess I'll talk about later on in the video. But yeah. So they do a little test run. The rest of the Loud children, I'm calling them that again. They do a test run for what homeschooling is like, and as it turns out, well, first off, they love being able to sleep in and goof off at home and do whatever they want at home and whatnot. But with great power comes great responsibility. I know I'm quoting Spider-Man, but it fits in the situation because. This is kind of. It's kind of similar to how college actually is. This just now dawned on me, but yeah, when you're in college, it's like you have all this freedom, but it's like my aunt told me, like it's almost like you're too free. It's like you have too much freedom, and so that means you're highly susceptible of procrastinating. So if you procrastinate and don't take any responsibility, then you're going to screw yourself up in the end. So that is what it turns out what homeschooling is like. What I found was what I come to realize. And what the rest of the Loud children come to realize as well. They've been procrastinating all week, and so yeah, it's like they have too much freedom, like I said. thus leaving them highly susceptible to procrastination, which is what winds up happening. Lowell keeps reminding them throughout the episode to get some work done, and then they try to look at like the little like workbook or whatever, and they only read through like a page of it, and by at some point in the episode where where they're all in the bathroom brushing their teeth, well, tells them like there's a test tomorrow, and they're so, and then the kids with all their all the like the toothpaste and toothbrushes still in their mouths, which is hilarious, by the way. That was so they're doing this whole conversation while still having toothpaste and toothbrushes in their mouth. It's really kind of hilarious. But anyway, Lowell warns them like, yeah, there's a test tomorrow to make sure every Friday there's a test that to make sure that you weren't procrastinating, that you're actually doing what you were supposed to do. And then the kids they're basically like, oh shit, we screwed up, and how are we going to resolve this? And so earlier in the episode it's mentioned that Lola needs at least 8 hours of her beauty sleep, and so yeah, I'll get to circle back to that in a sec. So what the kids wind up doing is that at first they want to see if they can try pulling an all-nighter to study. They go to Lisa's bunker, and which hasn't been seen since April Fool's Rules. And for the very first time, we get to actually see the inside of Lisa's bunker, which is pretty damn awesome. It kind of reminds me of Jimmy Neutron's lab a little bit. Well, I mean, like not the inside of the bunker. I'm just saying that the fact that that there's a secret underground facility that one of the kids owns. It reminds me of what Jimmy Neutron and Dexter have. They have their own secret underground like hideouts, whether it be a lab or, in their case, or in Lisa's case, just a bunker. So yeah, the kids are in the bunker. They're trying to study, and they all keep distracting each other, and because they can't help but do that. With that many kids, they can't help but bicker, like 24/7 about just mundane bullshit. But they realize that they need Lola's help in order to study. So they do the nose challenge again. Lincoln is the odd one out. So he reluctantly goes in to try to wake up Lola to see if they can help them, and Lola actually. Damn, I can't talk. Lola actually agrees to help them. That is such a tongue twister. So yeah, after she agrees, they take the test the next morning. And by the way, if the kids fail the test, they have to go right back to regular school. So yeah, they all take the test. All of them pass except for one. Lola Loud, the one who helped them, the one who didn't wind up getting any sleep, is the one who failed, and she has to go back to school, to regular school, because of it. And then and then Lola's like, she's upset about it, obviously. And then Rita kindly reminds her, like, well, honey, you knew of the stipulations before you got into this. And so, like, she's basically like, the rules are rules, and you have to suffer the consequences. And the next morning, come to find out that the rest of the kids, they actually are standing in line for the bathroom again, like they did that earlier in the episode. That's always funny when all of them are waiting in line in the bathroom. Everyone in that family has super bladders, if you couldn't have figured that out already. But yeah, while they're waiting in line for the bathroom near the end of the episode, Lowell's confused. It's like, why are you guys in the bathroom? Why are you guys forming a bathroom line? And then the rest of the kids tell her, like, they talk to Mom, they talk to Rita, and Rita agreed to let the rest of the kids go back to regular school while Lola can resume her homeschooling for her, so she can rehearse for her beauty pageants. And so yeah, that was a very kind gesture on their part. on. So it's just yet another example of that. When these kids fuck up, they know how to set things right at the end of the day. Even if they do like the stupidest of like decisions, they still know how to make it up to them. They still know how to set things right at the end of the day. It's not just Lincoln. It's any of the Loud family members. Not just all the kids not just all the kids collectively, but the parents too. They make mistakes, but they make up for their mistakes. All of them know how to make up for their mistakes. So the episode ends with the kids thinking that they're going to that they've missed the bus, and turns out Mr. Grouse is playing like a CD of like school bus sounds. This is a running gag throughout the episode. Mr. Grouse playing, he's got sounds of like an ice cream truck. The kids think there's an ice cream truck outside, and they're like, "Oh, it's Mr. Grouse." This happens like a few times, and by the end of the episode, like I said, they think they missed a bus, and then they come to find out that Mr. Grouse is playing freaking school bus sound effects, much to the dismay of all the kids. They're like, "Oh my god, really?" But yeah, Mr. Grouse is always hilarious to see. But anyway, that's it for my review. So what did I think of it in general? Like I said, I thought it was a very interesting and specific premise that I never would have thought of, like I said. And it turned out it was a very unique concept. And I'm hoping we'll see more concepts like that in season 3. But yeah, I give the episode like, I have nothing to complain about, really. I guess I could give this like a 10 out of 10 as well. I mean, I was gonna give it like a 9 out of 10, but like this, I have no complaints about this one. I give this one a 10 out of 10 too. I might not like it quite as much as Selfie Improvement, but I still think it's a great episode overall. These season 3 episodes have not disappointed at all. Now next week's episode is a real freaking treat. And if you happen to see any of the promos, like 24 hours later after these new ones, there's already new promos for the next episode. And holy shit, I think we've all, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen the new promo for the new episode, then you're just gonna love it. We've all waited for this. We've all been wondering if this was going to happen, and it's finally happening. I'm really fucking excited for it. But anyway, if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for more Lighthouse episode reviews, more vlogs. The 400th video is coming up. I finally know what I'm going to do for that. See, the 400th video, it's celebrating 3 things. It's a multi-milestone video. The 400th video is also going to be the 100th vlog, and it's also going to be the 7-year anniversary special. So yeah, I might have to do that earlier than expected. I was going to upload in February 18th, which is the actual day of the anniversary, but next week's episode, I don't think I can hold off a review for that. So I'm going to have to do this video sooner than expected, which won't be that big of a deal, but you know. Anyways, I'm Alex Swimmer, aka AP3 Jumped. Thank you so much for watching until the end. That's it for me, and I will see you soon. Goodbye. There's no place like homeschool. There's no place like homeschool. There's no place like homeschool. And if I happen to have forgotten anything, let me know in the comment section below. And also let me know what you thought of the episode below. Seriously, I'd like to know. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.